2000th episode of Cigar Talk podcast. Tangential Thoughts Chat Show is 17 episodes away from 2,500. Because every episode of Cigar Talk is a episode of Tangential Thoughts, but every episode of Tangential Thoughts is not an episode of Cigar Talk. I gotta have a cigar, I gotta have some tobacco. So this is the 2000th episode. This is the 2000th episode of Cigar Talk. So I just want to make sure I get each one, load it up, cleaned it out, do a little maintenance. You know what I'm saying? Do a little maintenance. All right, cigar pipe number 1. Clear. Cigar pipe number 2. Clear. Cigar pipe number 3. Are you ready? No, sir. No, sir. Let's clean them all out. Let's get them all cleaned out. Get 3 bowls minimum. 3 bowls minimum for this 2000th episode of Cigar Talk. 2000 episodes. Definitely, if you are enjoying the content, you can help keep, listen, you can help get some Cigar Talk. Keep going. We can keep on going. We can keep on rocking and rolling. Keep on rocking and rolling. I gotta go to work. But in the midst of all this, 2,000 episodes. 2,000 episodes. So let this charge up. We're gonna get 3 bowls. We're gonna get 3 good bowls. Hopefully they're all good. Hopefully they come through smooth. That's why I'm trying to clean them out now. All right. Let's get into it. That peach cobbler is where we at with it. Peach cobbler. We have, this is a pound. This is 1 pound of peach cobbler tobacco. This is 1 pound. We got it on December 12th. And today's date is December 23rd. So it's lasted us more than a week. Thank goodness. It's lasted us more than a week. We got to figure out the order. For each one of these. Now, if I go in chronological order, this was my first cigar pipe. Then this one came. I had a Dragon cigar pipe, but it went to the wrong address. So I just got my money back on that. And then when I got my cigar pipe, they weren't joking me. They was like, bro, this is a corn cob. It's not supposed to last too long. You need to get you a real cigar pipe. So I went and got me a real cigar pipe. This is my Italy pipe. It says La Roca. So this one, it was about what? This one is a $10 cigar pipe, but you can get a pack of 2 or 3 for like $10 to $15 on Amazon. This one, I forget how much it was, but it was relatively inexpensive. It wasn't too much. This one was $50. I tell you what, this one was 50. So we're doing our 2000th episode of Cigar Talk. And I'm just going to... Yo, there's a video of a man who's 109 years old, and he puffs cigars every day. So I just, like, I don't know who you are. I don't know who raised you to say such things to people. Like, I don't know what type of person you are. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what type of person you are. But if I have to go based off of that one comment that you said of wishing such things on somebody like that. Because you know what? Another thing, I ran a mile in 7 minutes and 45 seconds this month. I ran a mile in 7 minutes and 45 seconds. And I recorded it. I recorded it on video. I ran a mile on live in 7 minutes and 45 seconds. And before and after that, I puffed a cigar. So I want your bitch ass to puff a fucking cigar, go run a mile in less than 8 minutes, and puff another fucking cigar and come back and tell me I'm a die at 45. You dumbass bitch. But you watching me, and this is why I think bitches like you is gay. Because why the fuck is another man watching another man just saying, oh, you gonna, it's like wishing badass shit. You could be doing anything else with your fucking life. You could be doing anything else with your fucking life. But you wanted to get up here and say some dumbass shit like that. Your mom and your daddy never told you that they raised a dumbass bitch. They couldn't admit it. They couldn't admit that they raised a dumbass bitch like you. But you know for a fact that you are a dumbass bitch. And you wrestle with that every goddamn day. Because you know your mama and daddy don't love your bitch ass. $2,000 episodes of Cigar Talk. 2,000 episodes of Cigar Talk. What it do, what it don't. What it do, what it don't. So, I think it's only right. Let's start with the first, the original Missouri corncob cigar pipe. Let's get it loaded. Let's do what it do. Let's make it do what it do, baby. We got all the cigar pipes are clear. I'm trying to figure if I should load each one up first so I don't have to worry about loading. Matter of fact, I'm going to just load one up and then load the next one as I'm loading this one up. Cigar Talk started in July of 2023. Cigar Talk started in July 2023. I originally started my chat show as Tangential Thoughts. Tangential Thoughts is the name of my first book that I published. Tangential Thoughts is the name of my first book that I published. Where's Tangential Thoughts at? So this is my first book, and I named my chat show after my first book, Tangential Thoughts. Now this is the hardback cover. The paperback has a different cover. So this is Tangential Thoughts chat show. This is Tangential Thoughts journal. This was my first book. I updated the cover. And in July is when I started, I started going to other cigar shops. July is when I bought, my first few cigars were given to me. My first 11 cigars were given to me. I got a box of I don't know how many cigars. I think I got a box of 9 cigars. And then I think I had 2 cigars on separate occasions before that. So the first time I actually bought my own cigars was July of 2023. And then I officially got, started taking YouTube serious August of 2023. That first week of August. I got this cigar pipe February 14th. I got it on Valentine's Day. I know the exact day I got this cigar pipe. I got this cigar pipe on February 14th. Damn. It would have been this February. Yeah. February 2024. This was the first time. So February 14th, Valentine's Day of 2024, that was the first time I got a cigar pipe. I got a cigar pipe. I was on YouTube trying to figure out, well, how do you light it? What do you do? But when I first started Cigar Talk, I did it very sparingly. It was here, it was there. It wasn't very consistent. And I'm glad I started with the corn cob. Because what a cigar pipe is made of does make a difference, and it goes into the cigar experience. So one thing I noticed when I originally lit this cigar pipe up was how hot it became to the touch. And I didn't experience, like, this one gets warm, but it didn't get hot. And that turned me off, and that's why I barely use this one. But aesthetically, visually, as you look at it, it's pleasing. I like it. Now, this cigar pipe, I call my Italy pipe, what they would say, this is a real cigar pipe. Even after the months of usage of this one, you can tell how this one is held up. Not that it looks new, but you can see visually, this used to be light skin. This was a whole nother color. But after 10 months, it still puffs. Like, I've puffed 10 cigars in one day. You know what I'm saying? In one sitting. within a 5-hour span. Those 10 cigars, I think I hand rolled some of them though. Regardless, the cheapest cigar I know I can get is for $5. 5 times 10, that's $50. This right here goes a much longer way. $10 ounces of this lasts me weeks. 10 cigars last me a couple hours. But it took me over 1,000 episodes to figure out if I want to have Cigar Talk consistently, you know what I'm saying, on a budget, how can I do it? And this is the way I do it. I found a way to do it. Every puff, just as consistent. Every puff is just as consistent. But the work required, loading up, tamper, lighting, relighting. And sometimes I would rather just have a cigar. I'd rather have a cigar. It's a lot easier sometimes. But I have to appreciate my cigar pipes. So this past year, I think January, I published my 3rd and 4th book. I was working at Red Lobster for a little bit. But then in February, I got the cigar pipe. I published my 5th book. And then at the end of February, the Jeep, the original Graffiti Jungle, got repoed. So March, Cow Jacket, Crush. And then I published my next book. I published my 6th book as homage to my Jeep. And then right after that, I went on and published my 7th one. I think that's somewhere in March and April. In May, that's when I started working again. I'm not sure what was going on in June. But I know in July, either July 11th or July 13th is when I decided to go ahead and be like, we're going to turn Cigar Talk all the way up. because I had never done a month straight of Cigar Talk. I wanted to try to do Cigar Talk for a month straight. I wasn't able to do that with cigars. I couldn't afford to do it with cigars at the time. But I got about 90 something, I think like 93 episodes for season 2. I'm not sure about what happens in August and September. But then I just keep being more creative and I start just going, flowing. And then we know November we got the next Graffiti Jungle V2. So that was big. So by November I was on season 14. July 2024, I was on season 2. By November, I was on season 14. And then season 15, and then we got the Thugger Thugger season. Oh, yeah. Season 15 was what we just, whatchamacallit. Season 15 was last week. That was a dope ass week. Saw a Lamborghini and sold a book. And then got my first 24-hour Cigar Talk. Drove to North Carolina, South Carolina, did a fashion show, came back. 24 hours, 3 different states in one day. And then ended that day with some more unboxing, some arcades. So, Cigar Talk. Now today, somebody just commented and said we need to get. Now the reason the comment didn't show at first because I don't care when people using the word unk. We need to get Unca. Now, but I like what the bro said though. We need to get Unca Pokemon Pokemon pipe for Christmas. That's lit. That's dope. I know you joking, but that's actually a dope Christmas idea. I know you joking, but that is actually a dope Christmas idea. A Pokemon cigar pipe would be lit. I know you're joking, but that Ron cigar pipe would be lit. I know you joking. Like, you know how sometimes they be like, it's hard to shop for a man, but for a man like me, a cigar is a great ass gift. A cigar pipe, dope ass gift. Cause you know I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna abuse it. If somebody was to give me, you know, they be like give a man a tie. The nigga don't dress up a lot. Give a man a watch. The nigga don't care about the time. You give me a cigar pipe. Oh, I'm gonna have some more cigar talk. We gonna get right. The only reason I even cut this phone on, this my lucky phone. The only reason I cut this shit on is check to see what time I gotta clock in. Gotta clock in at 6 o'clock. On the dot. And we work Christmas Eve and the day after that. And, you know, a lot of people have different reasons for why they puff cigars. I went on my shit. I said, you know, one of my greatest inspirations is Lil Wayne. You used to hear Lil Wayne. You knew Lil Wayne was coming on a song. You hear that? Wayne about to come on to Wayne about to go in. Got me a motherfucking geek out here. Got me some. Got me a portable arcade. Got a Lamborghini. This one, this time, the doors open up on this one. Got another arcade. Well, you know we gotta have a black Lamborghini. Gotta have a black Lamborghini. So, 2,000 episodes of Cigar Talk, man. 2,000 episodes of Cigar Talk. The motivation. Your auto payment is due soon. I know. I very well know. The other thing about this cigar pipe is the weight. The weight of it. Parents, beware of the weight of your words. Their spirits linger longer than you may think they do. This cigar pipe is heavy, but you don't really have to hold it. When I'm sitting down, I can simply have it right here. So my corncob pipe is the lightest. So it's okay for me not to hold it. Still kind of affects my teeth a little bit. Just trying to do that, put a little pressure. This one, arm perpendicular, just be able to hold it like this. Kind of turn it just a little bit. I do not want to hold this one at all. The aesthetics are hard to beat on this one. That's the one. Just celebrating. It's 2000's episode. 2000 episode of Cigar Talk. It's only right. Now I just posted a short clip with all of them. if you can hear that. Had a peaceful day. Cold morning. Peaceful day, though. Cold morning, peaceful day. Had some barbecue chicken. Played with Bailey. Charged up at the library for a little bit. 2,000 episodes. Still got to figure out one little thing, but we'll see how we can make it happen. You on Paw Patrol. Hey. Shh, 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 shh. Bang. 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 She be doing all that and then go play with the dog. Yes, I know the weather dropping. The window getting foggy. Shit doing pretty good. Shit doing pretty good. 2,000 episodes. 2,000 episodes. 那是个水晶。 just cause. Let's pull some cards. Now the reason I'm saying for this shit is because we had this 7 with the wand pop up. Right after that was the 10 pentacles. And so one more thing. It was the 4. Clarify about wands of I think 6, 4. No, 6, 2 in page. And the last was, what was the last? There's some more. We can do 3. And then what? I got a little less than an hour. I think, right? Yeah, I got a little less than an hour. Here we go. Uh-oh. Clear things out the way. I used to go to the pool, make me a salad with some chicken, steak, or shrimp. I would eat that for a little bit. And what's the energy? Used to have my little spread. I needed like a nice table. I needed a table just to be able to put them all down. Started doing them at the park. Fun. For a lot of people. Choices. Clarify that. What's the queen about? You gotta step through that to this new world. Push through. For that night though. look for the clues. Let me point it out to you. Got that again. Let me go one more time. With the playtime. Come on earlier. Sometimes you just gotta relax. Make sure things is balanced. Equal give and take. Make sure you're not giving too much. And make sure they're giving just the same. At 7, the justice, and a 10, and again, another 10. Well, let's get one question. I like answering questions. I didn't get the question one, but fuck it. I'll just get one of these, see if I can remember from what I do remember. I'm like, what happened to the angels? They be watching you. Like, yo, you got all these emotions and shit. You gonna be good. You got protection. The angels don't pop up no more. They don't just pop up in your life and talk to you and give you a quick message. What happened to the angels? The L people, Michael, Raphael, Gabriel. What happened to all the L's? For the challenger. No dodge, challenger. What's the question? What's the question? When challenges arise, it must be remembered that success is just a fleeting moment and not the catalyst of change. The way we react and experience a challenge is where the adversity or challenge shapes us. A knee-jerk reaction based purely on a feeling may appear as strength to others, but the outcome is usually short-lived. The challenger rises decisively to meet the challenge, and how they deal with it will always be more worthy than any failure or any victory. Take a moment to plan, to gather all the resources. We had the Queen of Pentacles that came out first. and information, the Knight of Swords came next, communication, required before taking the next step. If I was asked today to lead a project, what would be a challenging but possible undertaking? Design a new Lamborghini. I would design the next Lamborghini and do a fashion show. But that's me being delusional. That's me being delusional. But I'm an artist. I'm a supermodel. I'm an actor and director and actor. I'm an actor and director of my movie. That's on YouTube, not a 2B movie. 2B continued. On another episode of Tangential Thought Chat Show. Cigar Talk Podcast. Cigar Pharaoh. Cigar Tarot Pharaoh. Apparently, Alexander the Great was a pharaoh. Apparently, Alexander the Great went to Egypt. Apparently. He was considered a pharaoh. And what I thought about today was, we don't question the existence of Julius Caesar, but we question the existence of Yahweh. It'd be things like that. Like, we don't question the existence of Alexander the Great or Napoleon, but we question the existence of, does this nigga even exist? If he did he do this? Did he do that? He said, I came to sit with the sinners. It'd be shit like that. I came flipping over tables. It'd be shit like that. I don't know. Was he a good person? I don't know. If a nigga came over flipping over tables and said, get the fuck out, I don't know. If that was just a good person. Not a nice person. There's a difference between being a good guy and a nice guy. He said, I ain't a nice guy. I'm a good guy. I'll fuck you up. I'm a good guy. Don't fuck up around me. Not a nice guy. I'm a good guy. No Chucky. We playing with dolls. But yesterday I saw a pink barn house, and I said every Barbie needs a Ken. But sometimes the people that you gotta watch out be your kin. They say blood is thicker than water, but that's not where the fuck that quote really ends. It's about a covenant. I ain't preaching. But somebody said, if I ever got rich, I'm gonna sell hope like a preacher. You're out here selling hope. I'm like, how can you sell conversation? Man, the game is to be sold, not told. Everybody's selling parts of themselves. So everybody's a whore. They just sell different parts of themselves. I told you I'm an actor. That's just a line from the movie. I mean, it's not a movie. The show on Netflix, Peaky Blinders, which is really about a gang in England. I mean, what if I used to be a gang member in Italy? Ballo Pulingue. Sono il tuo capo, Gihareh. I mean, shit like Mussolini. I had to ask my genie for a wish. Then my genie started asking me for wishes. And my wish, I'm sitting here looking at my genie. I said, why is my genie asking me for a Lamborghini? I don't know. You ever had to ask your bitch for more bitches? That's a line from Kanye. And as long as I'm following Jesus walks, that's a song from Kanye. I'll never go the wrong way. But I started listening to Drake, I had to get up on my feelings. But then I started listening to Wayne from the Drought 3 to No Ceilings. It'd be things like that. Because it doesn't matter if I talk about cigars, if I talk about art or fashion. As long as I put any action behind whatever action, I'm always reach that point of satisfaction. They're going to think I'm a fascist, like Benito Mussolini. Benvenuti nella giungla del graffiti. Welcome to the graffiti jungle. I love saying that shit. I walked into a barn and I said, welcome to the graffiti jungle. It used to be welcome to Kim Dynasty. It used to be welcome to brain release. I just be having all these thoughts, tangential thoughts, and then you learn that thought is a damn Egyptian god thought. But then niggas just changed the shit to that hole over there. That thought, she a thought. She a jump off. Woo! Little Kim, that's a song. I've been going for a minute and now I'm back with the jump off. Little Kim, but Kim Dynasty. They're like, go to the land of Kemet, the land of the black people. They be like, these niggas used to mean something different. It used to refer to something, it used to be powerful. Now niggas mean something different. I'm like, nah, let's bring back Egypt, bitch. I'm gonna show these niggas what a pharaoh look like. They don't know. I had to close my eyes and meditate, and I was like, damn. I saw some paths of gold. They opened their door, and I was just sitting there, puffing my cigar pipe. It be shit like that. But I told you, I'm just an actor. I just be acting. I be acting like I care. You know what they say? Life ain't fair. But it's not fair to everybody. Now, ain't that fair? I mean, I'm not trying to go to the Ferris wheel and, be at the fair, shoot the shot in the games that's rigged. We're not talking about the NBA. But if that's your preference, I'm not in the kitchen cooking that chicken. I'm just stepping in my Yeezys. I ain't trying to make the chicken too greasy. But if I say chicken, I'm not talking about that curry. It's always, is water wet? I looked at Shorty, she said, bet. She said, when you want to do this, sunrise or sunset? I said, I'm trying to do this shit all day, from sunrise to sunset. I said, match my energy. They said the energy, the G inside of you. I said, that shit whack. Then multiple niggas said that. I said, man, shit. And then I just said that, because everything you say gets repeated. I ain't trying to say nothing to get nobody heated. But sometimes I don't gotta say shit. I just gotta put my cigar pipe and do a little ASMR, and then niggas get riled the fuck up. They're like, that's so bad and that's so unhealthy. I'm like, this shit is just leaves. But what's unhealthy is you talking to me. So stop talking to me. It be grown-ass men coming on my shit. So I had to make a whole playlist talking about clapback season. I was like, looked at my wrist, I got time today. No money bag, yo. But I said no money bag, yo. But I really can just reach over here and grab my yo-yo. I mean, they be like, yo, rap is dead. I be like, yo, I don't even need a beat. All I gotta do is have a seat in the car. And I ain't gotta go too far. I just gotta puff my cigar. It be shit like that. They be trying to tell me I ain't got no bars. But then they try to put me behind bars. He said, I be wondering when I'm praying, am I praying to the Martians that's on Mars? And then they got Elon Musk, who like to do shit between from night to dusk. But Dusclops is a Pokemon. It be shit like that. They be like, what's the best anime? And they don't even try to talk about Attack on Titan and Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z, because them shits are so classic. They're so vintage. They be like, you really don't know what you're talking about. But I'm like, bro, rest in peace to Akira Toriyama. Say the drama for your mama. Or is it for your llama? Man, they had a cartoon called Emperor's New Groove. And then I was thinking about this little movie called Spirit. It was a horse. There's not a cowboy that can't be rode. Nope. I said it wrong. I'm going down the wrong road. There's not a cowboy that can't be throwed or bull that can't be rode. They said, would you ride a bull? I said, hell yeah. Give me a cigar. I'll be right there in the pulpit just talking my bullshit. And I'm going to say, light my cigar up and let her go. Whatever happens, happens. Que sera, sera. Parlo lingua. I speak multiple languages. I had a conversation with my best self, and my best self said, I speak multiple languages, but he said it in Italian. It was so disrespectful. He didn't say nothing disrespectful. It be shit like that. Because if my best self is ever going to exist, I got to do shit like this and Shit like that. I just did 3 bowls. One in my corn cob. I ain't been doing my job. I ain't been puffing my corn cob. And then I had to go to my Indian, my Mayan, the Indian, the Native American. Then I had to go to Italy. Buongiorno, principessa. That's a movie. That's a real movie, bro. During World War II. He had his son think the whole shit was a game. And then his son made a movie. So people could always remember his father's name. It be shit like that. It be shit like that. But I said if I had to do this shit again, I'm gonna make sure they know what I look like. I'm gonna make sure they know my name. Sono de capo. Chief Gihareh, the next star. The next time you mention Pop, Biggie, and Jay-Z, and Weezy, Baby, man, that Weezy F, Baby, and the F is phenomenal. But the F start with a P, and they said that shit is diabolical. Bitch, real G's moving silence like lasagna. Well, what about bologna? Damn, it be shit like that. I'm gonna have to, don't nobody steal that. I'm gonna say that shit again. That shit. Bitch, real G's moving silence like baloney. You can't be around certain people that be acting phony. You be certain people around you, be calling you their homie. Then you got the quarterback. His name is Patrick Mahomes. Me. Oh, we got 30 minutes. We gotta go to work. I get in that kitchen. I go berserk. That's the line from Future. When I play that shit, I mean I'm hotboxing the car. That's kind of bizarre. I'm gonna have to let Bailey out one more time before I go to work. Say dog is man's best friend. Spell dog backwards. He be like, yeah, God is whatever you. Damn, man. This shit is on 4%. Now, isn't that magnificent? Isn't that magnificent? The 2000 episode of Cigar Talk, I had to do a little bit of poetry. Freestyle. After a while. All right, buddy. Tomorrow, we got tomorrow, we got one more Pokemon. I'm gonna knock that shit out as soon as I can. See, this way you gotta have another charger. No dodge. Charger. Challenger. No dodge.